Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1939 of Diabetes and 9, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how to combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts. Alright, what? Wow, that is crazy. It is crazy. I just came on YouTube. Rest in peace. Say She-Hulk bodybuilder killed in brutal hammer attack. Wow, that's crazy. They just posted like 14 hours ago. Rest in peace. That was crazy. You know, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that was crazy, right? Right. I know. Once again, yeah, I'm sorry, I got thrown off. But you know, once again, welcome to day 1939 of Diabetes and 9, the daily vlog series where I show y'all how to combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Most definitely, if you're new here, you know what I'm saying, feel free to check out the other videos here on the channel, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout out to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quartz Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. If you ain't checked out our channel yet, what you waiting on? Go do that there, go do that there, go do that there, alright? And also shout out to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs Vlogs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart Conquer, and last but not least, Sexy Trees 1408. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, what you gotta do is go check out the tiers, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. You dig? Most definitely, from the baby goat tier to the black goat tier, you know what I'm saying? You have those tiers, you have those tiers to check out and rock with, most definitely. Meantime, between times, if y'all would like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, you know what I'm saying, check out the links in the description below. The links in the description below includes the books I have written, the books I have drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash out on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, today is the 175th day of the year 2025, y'all. We have made it to day 175 of the year. Today is Tuesday, June the 24th, 2025. Today happens to be my half day, my half day, my half day, you dig? Is my half day, y'all. For those that don't know what a half day is, you know, 6 months ago today was my birthday. 6 months from now is my birthday. So it's my half day. It's my half day. That part. Shout out to everybody celebrating their half day today. My nephew, my birthday twin, his half day is today as well. In 6 months, he will be 18. Crazy, man. Wow. So, yeah, man. Half day. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we are halfway through the year because it is June, y'all. It is June, y'all. Well, June is almost over. We got 6 more days left in the month. Just that quick. Seems like June just came in, but you know, once they begin on a Sunday, usually goes so quick. It'd be crazy how quick those months go. Months that begin on a Sunday, they go quick. And this month has definitely been just like that. Of course, we got a lot of craziness going on in the world, but you know what I'm saying, that's neither here nor there, because God is still on the throne all the time, every time. You know, collectively staying out the way. You feel me? That part. I'm not gonna hold up too much of y'all day to day, because you know what I'm saying, today is another great day to be alive, to be here in ourselves, to be here, you know what I'm saying, in ourselves, to be here in ourselves. Money comes to me easily, you know. I just saw that on my paper over there, and I loved seeing that just then, because that ain't just a cool little phrase to say. That is a mantra that you gotta put into play each and every day. And that's if you want it to come to you easily. That's if you need for it to come to you easily, you know. And so that's what you gotta be on. You gotta be on that move each and every day. Moves of greatness, y'all. Moves of greatness. You know what I'm saying? We're called the GOAT Nation for a reason, because we are a nation of goats. We continue to manifest this greatness, maintain this greatness, and motivate others to be great. On that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down, you dig? Checking my blood sugar right now. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day. Before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down, baby. That's how we get down with the get down, baby. I can't wait to finish up these books that I'm working on. And a book that you know what I'm saying, that you was watching yesterday, you saw me work on some of my other book that's coming out yesterday. You saw me work on some of that. And of course, we're doing pre-orders for Spectacular between now and July the 5th. July the 5th is right around the corner. What's the day? The 24th, right? So July the 5th is let's see, a week from today. A week from today is July the 1st. So 4 days after that, of course, it's the 5th. But what's the day? Tuesday. So July the 5th is gonna be what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, July 5th is on Saturday, which means the 4th of July is on Friday. So that's gonna definitely be a weekend, huh? 4th of July weekend. 4th of July gonna be on the weekend. Hey, interesting indeed. But yeah, man, we just out here trying to do our best to continue to live this life as best as we possibly can. despite what everybody else trying to do, or make moves to ensure your life don't be grand. You gotta stay on top of your task, stay on top of your P's and Q's each and every day. And so that's all I gotta say. That part. Alright, y'all. Just got through checking the blood sugar. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out, shout out, shout outs. Hey, 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 shout out, shout out, shout outs. Hey, hey, hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. That part. Okay. Later today, of course, we'll be doing a live stream podcast series live in 2025 for the 175th day of the year. Most definitely. We have let's see. Okay. In the live for yesterday, it was called YouTube Connections Live in 2025 174. In it, we have no comments in the regular comment section. In the live chat replay, we had, who was in the building? We had in the house, we had Jared Talks was in the house. Juicy and Raw with Lala Plant-Based Nutrition was in the building. Dolores was in the house. Pretty Heart Conquer was in the building. Who else was in the building? Weekends with Nate was in the building. Who else was in the building? Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Who else was in the building? Shy Sarai was in the building. Shy Sarai on Rye was in the building. Symbiverse Comics at the Spider's Lair was in the building. Fit and Flexi with Lala was in the building. And that was it. That was it. Shout out to all y'all who slid through. Most definitely appreciate y'all for sliding through. Let's see, no new shorts. No new shorts. This was that was the day before, I believe. Yeah, that was on the 22nd. And let's see, videos. Yesterday video was, of course, day 1938. Nobody was in the regular comment section. In the live chat, we had Michael was in the live chat. Pretty Heart Conquer, A Struggle Garcia, Junad Manzoor, Joe 2005 Productions, Joel Miller, and that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. I appreciate all y'all for sliding through, making it do what it do. On that level, on that note, of course, today is day 1939. Once again, comic book fans know this year most especially because this is the year 1939 was the year that debuted the Cape Crusader, aka the Dark Knight, better known as Batman. Batman made his first appearance in comic books, cover date May 1939, Detective Comics issue number 27. Most definitely. Detective Comics issue 27 was the debut of the character Batman, created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. Yes, Bob Kane. We acknowledge Bill Finger now. Excuse me. Bob Kane with Bill Finger. You feel me? Bob Kane tried to erase him from history, but people said nope. We gonna remember Bill Finger. You know what I'm saying? I used to think Batman was just created by one person, but nope, he was created by two. Pretty, you know. So that part. That part. Shout outs to the family of Bill Finger. We remember him most definitely. The artist that was almost forgotten by history. Well, was definitely tried to be forgotten by Bob Kane. Bob Kane tried to, but he went to his grave taking the credit all to himself. Crazy. But anyway, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to acknowledging the people in my life, I love to acknowledge the people in my life, the people who have done their part in making this great. That is why I do my shout outs. I do my shout outs to acknowledge each and every last one of y'all who come through these videos every 24 hours. I acknowledge y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we the GOAT Nation, baby. That's what we do. And with that being said, I'm up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up. Oh, wait. No, I got one more thing. I'm sorry. Let's talk about what happened in the year 1939, which, you know what I'm saying, we already know that was the kickoff year of the conflict known as World War II. You know what I'm saying? That was the kickoff year. So, of course, as I just stated, 1939 is a pivotal year marking the beginning of World War II, triggered by Germany's invasion of Poland on September the 1st. This act prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany, initiating the European conflict. Prior to the invasion, diplomatic tensions had been escalating, with Germany's expansionist policies and the signing of the German-Soviet non-aggression pact in August. So, The Grapes of Wrath was published in 1939 as well. John Steinbeck's the debut of the Superman comic strip. Yeah, the comic strip of Superman, not his first appearance. You know, his first appearance was just the year before. The first flight with a Heinkel Hay 178, the first turbojet powered aircraft, the first nuclear fission experimented in the U.S. and Marian Anderson's concert at the Lincoln Memorial. That's what's up. The Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. Alrighty then. Alcoholics Anonymous, the big book, was first published. Alright. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So once again, with that being said, stay blessed up, y'all. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Let's get it, y'all. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.